Hi, this is Janie Imani and welcome to Emotional Awareness. One of the most frequently asked questions that we get is, how do I not be judgmental? And that's what we'll be discussing today. So first of all, you have to begin by accepting that you are judgmental. And then we have to figure out what you're judgmental about, because that will be the window into our growth. So what you see a lot of is people getting stuck at feeling bad about being judgmental because they know that it feels wrong or that it is wrong, especially when it comes to being judgmental about people that we love or like. And instead what happens is that it kind of stifles you, and it stifles the relationship and suffocates the relationship as well. So I'll give you an example. A client of mine was having trouble with her older sister. So I said to her, give me your 2-year-old response, meaning don't hold back, tell me what you think, completely unfiltered. So she said, well, I think she's kind of lazy, and I think she's stupid, I think she spoils her kids, maybe it's because she's, never finished school and that's why she's done like that, etc, etc. So first of all, what I did there was give her permission to go there. Remember, she was thinking those things anyway. So instead of it ruminating in her mind, let's put it out there, admit it, and see what we can do. And then secondly, I said to her, okay, so why do you think she's lazy? What do you think she should do? And then my client responded, well, first of all, I think that she could, help out with my parents more instead of leaving the burden of the parents to me. So what we found out is that one of the main reasons why she was being judgmental was because she was frustrated with her sister for not helping out more. Now, so underneath all those judgments that she was making was a concern that needed to be addressed. And you could do the same thing. Next time you're feeling judgmental, write down what your judgments are. And there's always a good reason for why you're being judgmental probably, right? Either number one, you're misplacing the issue and there's some real work that needs to be done and looked at, kind of like the example that I've just mentioned. Or it could be that you've actually come across an insecurity of yours and that you need to work on. Something like you keep calling other people a loser because they have no friends, maybe because you're very afraid of being lonely. That's just an example. Thirdly, it could be because you figured out something that somebody else is struggling with, and now you need to figure out how to negotiate around it or around them. So perhaps you need to put up boundaries because they're not really good for you. So there may be a good reason for why you're being judgmental, and looking at it will help you understand it better. And remember, you can be judgmental and right at the same time. They are separate but not mutually exclusive. Okay, so I'll give you another story. One time I worked with 2 co-workers and they were having trouble with somebody else that they were working with. And so I asked both of them, give me your 2-year response, tell me the unshareable things that you think. And so we discovered that one of the co-workers was really frustrated and judged him for not managing his time properly and wasting his time. And then the other co-worker was very annoyed and judged him for not keeping his promises. So they were judging the same person for the same action for 2 different reasons, and it was based on their perception of values or what they thought was important to them. So the things that you're judgmental about say a lot about you. Okay, so let's look at some of the questions. Should you tell the person that you're judging what you're judging them about? It really depends on the relationship. It depends on how thick their skin is. But I would say most probably not, because it can get very messy very quickly, and you can definitely avoid a lot of mess if you took your judgments, cleaned it up, and then took it to them. You took the concern opposed to the judgment. Kind of like what my client did at the beginning. She took it to her sister and said, listen, I need more help. Okay, another question. Is it backbiting if you're talking behind somebody's back and saying all these mean things about them? I don't know, but I don't think so, because you're doing it in a safe space and your ultimate intention is to sort out the problem, and you're trying to figure out what is wrong so you can actually work on the relationship. So fair enough, it's quite messy, but sometimes to get from A to B, you just have to go through the mud. And as long as you're trying to keep an eye on your ego and stuff like that, you can try to make it out of there as clean as you can. Okay, so in a nutshell, when you find yourself being judgmental, look into it deeper and use it as an opportunity to learn something about yourself or that relationship. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week. That's next Wednesday. Take care. Bye.